Something special is happening on Burton Road in Orchard Park, New York. Members from 11 diverse communities have come together to grow healthy, nutritious foods for all of us in Western New York. It is where farmers envision food and farm systems that are equitable, resilient, and sustainable. This is Providence Farm Collective.
My community, the Somali Bantus, have a background in agriculture. Since childhood, I've seen my grandparents, great-grandparents, and my parents farming. And after the civil war broke out in Somalia, we fled to Kenya. We were refugees. And then luckily, we got resettled into the U.S. in 2004. And when we came to the States, I've seen my dad in the kitchen complaining about the food that we had in the kitchen. And his concern was that wasn't food, the pasta wasn't food, cereal wasn't food. There were a bunch of things that to him wasn't food or wasn't real food.
When you move, you come in here, it's kind of a little tough if you don't have no guide, somebody could guide you. But right now, PFC, it become like a home for the new American who are coming here, and they have a background for farming. So could be like their home.
At PFC, farmers know the importance of fresh foods and farmland access to the physical and mental well-being of families and individuals across Western New York. Here, farmers and their families grow traditional foods and celebrate their agricultural heritage through programs that empower both farmers and consumers.
This remind our, old day. When you go to the farm with the family, it remind me that.
My mom actually came here like 19, 20 years ago. So she's been in America for a long time away from her home. So it kind of gives her that sense of home and keeps her close to her identity and keeps me close to her identity as well.
Because a lot of us come to the States not knowing one another. Apart from we come from one community and that's it. And then we meet here and we start speaking, we share our experiences. We realize, we all have common experiences. We actually all almost belong together. To anyone just passing around, PFC is a farm. But personally, to me, PFC is not a farm. It's almost like a home.
I born in Myanmar, and Myanmar, that time is really, even now, really bad.
Vào đơm nhà kỳ hè, vào đơm nhà kỳ mà na cái nhà kỳ hè, nhà mà này ngà cái nhà kỳ cái stay nó có flow nó có bara, đơm đồ nào hết mà về mua hết mà mi private hè, thôi bara về hè bữa nào mà về hè na nhà khu kia có, nhà mi chung mi cho về khu kia na ba về chém về bắt chỗ tu chém về hè chỗ tu na ba về hè đó nước hạt tệ thôi ba về hè tổ sẽ đơm America bữa nào có.
I was born in a camp in Kenya. I was there until like the age of 2.
I grew up in Tanzania, refugee camp.
But we come here at PFC, I speak to the Burundis, to the Congolese, to the Ethiopians, to the Karenis, and we're like, okay, we all share similar experiences. We are all alike in so many ways.
Bên anh đun na cho dân na có bao nhiêu mệt tê, ít chỉ cái na bao nhiêu mệt tê hết mà, đỡ bao nhiêu mà. Pe mi te mo te bua na ma pe no da papa thawa ba pe chen ka papa ra bu da pe ni thawa ba pe cheta do pu so pu ke na ma do so pu ino ko na ma mu ko pe thawa bu ke sin ni bu ko pe ni ka.
We learning a lot organizing and how to use the soil, So we learning a lot here.
When I moved to America, I practically almost forgot everything about my culture, but my dad's trying to bring that back into my life and try to pass it down to my kids, and then my kids passing it down to their kids.
Some of the way that PFC helped me is like getting closer to my culture and help me like figure out most of the food that we usually grow, and some of the food they don't have it here. And
sometimes I pass around and I tell people, like, you know what? I smell some sweet peppers, and I haven't smelled that for like 26, 27 good years since I was in the coastal region of Kenya where we grew things.
food security and fresh produce access are limited in our region's rural and urban communities, where often there are no full-service grocery stores. PFC farmers bridge this gap by growing culturally important crops and bringing them to Buffalo and other communities in Erie County.
2 years ago, we started the farmers market on the west side, where we sell fresh produce to everyone from the neighborhood and from elsewhere.
Within our community itself, not many of us have the financial benefits of getting fresh crops or fresh vegetables. With the farmers market, it keeps it at a steady balance, basically, for families to actually come out and get those vegetables and crops.
It has made a lot for my community because they're getting fresh food, which is organic, and everybody's happy, you know?
Eating decent health food shouldn't be a struggle, you know, to afford, say, organic food. And to me, when I take this food and people can access it without the struggle, to me, that's food dignity.
PFC is a farm where self-sufficiency is prized and community organizations mobilize members to grow traditional crops for increased food security.
Here I see everyone supporting each other now, especially when you came here. Everyone's so nice, and a lot community, you know, a lot they support the PFC. I see that, so they all have a good heart. So,
and I think that's like what America aims to get. You know, the American dream, to live in communities that love and to live, you know, just live in happiness.
For more information, visit providencefarmcollective.org.